Alright, this is my official instructional video on the Air Hogs Apache Havoc helicopter. Okay, the remote basically has two controls. This is the throttle that controls the speed. You push it up, the blades go faster and the helicopter will lift off. When you let it back, it slows down, and in this position it's off. The most important thing to remember is if the helicopter crashes or falls over sideways or runs into something, just let go of the throttle and that'll stop the blades from spinning. If you do that, it can survive most crashes. I've crashed it a bunch of times. It seems to be working fine. And this is for steering. That steers to the right, that steers to the left. When you first use it, it may tend to spin one way or another, and you can use these trim buttons here to try to straighten out the spinning of it, but that's a detail. Most important thing is just use the throttle, and that will get it to lift off. And you need to point the remote control at the helicopter for it to actually work. The Apache, if you look on the right side, has a little blue switch right here and a little port next to it. The port's used for charging. When you first get it, you have to charge it up. So go to the remote control and slide this cover down, and you'll see a cable inside. Pull that out carefully, and you need to connect the cable into the port right here. And it only goes one way. It goes with the little white arrow facing away from you. You'll figure it out. Just be very careful with it because the helicopter itself is pretty fragile. Make sure the little blue switch is up, which is in the off position, and then just leave it sitting there and turn on the remote control with the switch on the top that says off on. And when you turn it on, you'll see this green light comes on that says it's charging. Once it's fully charged, the green light will go off. It'll take about 15 or 20 minutes to charge it up the first time. Okay, once it's all charged up, go ahead and disconnect the plug. Again, being very careful. Turn off the remote. Take the cord and just kind of put it back inside here and slide the cover closed. Now we're all set to go. The power switch is this little blue switch on the side, and you just have to slide it very carefully down. Once you get it on, the thing will start flashing. That tells you it's ready to fly. And then turn the remote control on. You'll see the red light saying this is ready to go. Now you're all set. So, let's give it a try. Right. There goes. Basically how you get it in the air, and then you can steer it. Move the knob on the right. That's about it. Have fun and try not to steer it into anybody.